In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful, God is glorified, and also peace be upon our prophet and our Lord and our Master and his chosen companions. But I'm very delighted that today, that in African continent and in the friendly country of Kenya, I'm here in this country and in Kenya, in the friendly country of Kenya, and here, and to the government and the people of Kenya, and all on the people of Africa, I would like to say hello and express my greetings, and also I would like to extend my hands to all the governments, to the governments of the African continent, and I would like to press their hands warmly, and also the cooperation of the Islamic Republic of Iran with African continent and with Kenya, which it has historical ties. Our relation with it dates back to, we believe that such relations between two nations of Iran and Kenya could be strengthened on a daily basis, day by day. African continent is a continent of capacities and opportunities. It has great capacities. There are great capacities in this continent. Our perspective in the Islamic Republic of Iran to Africa is a continent of countries with capacities, talented workforce, great spiritual and material deposit and resources, great natural resources and mineral resources as well. Our perspective toward Africa is our perspective toward our friendly country of Kenya. This country, it boasts great capacities, and we also share great capacities in our country. Exchanges of such capacities could contribute to enhancement of our bilateral relations. We, with the blessing of the Islamic Republic and with the blessing of the blood of invaluable martyrs, and also with the blessing of the guidance of our learned supreme leader, our country, despite all the threats and sanctions of the adversaries, we have managed to register advances in different fields. And today, Iran, we should call Iran a technology based on advancing Islamic Iran in different fields. We have managed to overcome threats and sanctions, and also we have to upgrade our status in different fields, in different economy, science and technology fields, and we are ready to declare our readiness to share our experience with Kenya and it's the dear people of Kenya. We have a wealth of experience in the field of economy and science and technology. Today, in the field of petrochemical products, in agriculture, and also in science and technology, we have we have wealth of experience, which could be great candidates and nomination for cooperation. One is the health. While health and medical equipment could be fertile ground for cooperation in terms of pharmaceutical and medical equipment, we could have cooperation with each other in the field of agriculture and fisheries. We could establish reproductive cooperation. In other business fields, as the president has correctly pointed out, now noted in his speeches, we could have cooperation in other business fields. And we really believe that our cooperation and won't be restricted to our own two countries. While the Islamic Republic of Iran is in relation with the Persian Gulf countries, with the Central Asian countries, Kenya has had relation with Eastern countries. It's not just a bilateral relations here. Also, there are grounds for relation with different African countries are provided here. But the volume of trade between two countries is not an acceptable level. None of us is satisfied with the current volume of trade and the current economic exchange between countries. The target that we have set that in the first step, it should be multiplied by 10, a tenfold increase in comparison to current volume of trade and current economic and trade exchange. And the second step, it should be 20 and 30. It should be multiplied by 20 and 30. In the short period of time, we have managed to increase it by eightfold. I'm sure that there is every possibility with the determination of two countries that the current economic relation between and trade countries could be dramatically increased and upgraded to an acceptable level. Our experience in terms of science and technology, which has led to institution of Iran House of Innovation and Technology, is our technological-based cooperation. We'll take this to the next level of cooperation. It's another field for cooperation between countries. In terms of agriculture and also extraterritorial cultivation, definitely we could have a solid relation with each other. We could have an effective relation with each other in order to contribute and to the growth of agricultural products. Africa is a great platform for Iranian products. Today, African countries and our fraternal country of Kenya, they registered our enthusiasm and their willingness for having relation with Iran, and their Iranian products in different fields could be made available in Kenya and find their own markets. And I'm sure that the president has created this atmosphere and this groundwork, and this visit, which is a turning point in the development of a relation between two countries, could create the market, could further create markets for Iranian products in Kenya and by extension and in the east of Africa. I'm sure there are possibilities for that. We welcome with the development of relation between Iran and Kenya. We greatly welcome such a development of relation, and with the talks and exchange of notes that we had with the president, with the meeting earlier today, we registered the determination and resolve of both countries for expansion of economic and trade cooperation, political cooperation, cultural cooperation, and I hope that the authorities and the relevant authorities and officials in both countries could exercise a lot of effort in order to provide the groundwork for further cooperation of relation between two countries, which also could lead to development of regional cooperation to those regions that Iran has access to, and also those regions that Kenya has access to. I hope that this could lead to development of regional cooperation and ultimately to development of international cooperation and adoption of shared position in defense of human rights. Our positions in combating corruption, our shared position in combating narcotics. These are the fields of cooperation that we could have at an international level. And today, what we want for development and relation, what we want for the relation and development relation between two countries and two governments is absolutely, we don't see any barriers to development of relation between two countries and two nations, and believe that there are no insurmountable barriers for development and expansion of our relations. And I'm sure this could be a right groundwork for expansion in other different fields. At the conclusion, I really would like to express my gratitude to the hospitality accorded to us by the President and by extension the government of the Republic of Kenya. I hope that this visit could be a turning point in development of relation, and also we could have the President of the Republic of Kenya in Tehran, so could take this relation to the next level. Once again, I would like to express my gratitude to the noble and dear people of Kenya, and also by extension the people of Africa. I really would like to express my greetings to all of you, and I would like to salute you. I hope that on a daily basis we see the strengthening and expansion of the relation between the people of Africa and the people of Kenya we hopefully to see and also could take it to an acceptable level. I would like to thank you all.
Thank you very much, Your Excellencies. His Excellency William Ruto will now host His Excellency President Ebrahim Raisi and his distinguished delegation.